Hello and welcome to the Debt Settlement Solutions program. In this program, we're going to teach you how to turn your debt into an opportunity to change your life forever. Before we talk about the mechanics of how the Debt Settlement Solutions program works, I'd first of all like to show you an illustration of how the credit card companies have designed a system to keep you into debt a lot longer than you expected and maximize their profit and their interest earnings. In front of you, you're going to see a chart that is consisting of three columns. The left column represents the balances that we're going to repay to the credit card company. The middle column will represent the total amount of repayment going back to the credit card company. And the third column will represent how much time it's going to take to repay that balance. Please keep in mind that the numbers in this chart are based upon a 19% average interest rate on the credit card and a monthly repayment of 2.25% of the outstanding balance. Now let's take row 1 for example. If you have a $10,000 credit card balance, it is going to take you 42.9 years to repay that balance to the credit card company, and you're going to pay them back $26,276 in total repayment. That's a $16,000 interest payment. Let's drop down a few rows. At a $20,000 balance, it is going to take you 53.3 years to repay the credit card balance, and you're going to pay back a whopping sum of $74,464, which is $54,000 of interest to the credit card company. And just to prove a point, let's look at the very last row. At $40,000 credit card balance, it's going to take 63.9 years to repay that balance in full, and you're going to pay back the credit card company $150,839 in total repayment, which is $110,000 of interest. This sounds very similar to a mortgage, and it's just for a credit card balance. Now keep in mind, this is if you just follow the credit card company's repayment method, but unfortunately, a alarming number of consumers catch themselves just making minimum payments per month, and that's when you get caught into the credit card trap. Does this feel like you? Do you feel like you're drowning in debt? Are you late on your credit card payments? Are all of your monthly payments going to interest and fees? Feel like you will never be out of debt? Well, now there is help. Why the Debt Settlement Solutions program? Well, our Debt Settlement Solutions program is currently needed by a dramatically rising percentage of the U.S. population. Due to the recent credit crisis, we're finding people are using their credit cards much more for routine necessities, to pay bills, to buy groceries, to put gas in their car, and this has caused a dramatic rise in credit card usage throughout the United States. This program is a financial lifesaver for many families, as you'll see in just a minute. Our program and services are recession-proof, and the enrollment and qualification process are very easy. Let's talk about which debts or what types of debts can be included in the Debt Settlement Solutions program. Current or charged-off credit card balances, installment loans, medical bills and collections, old derogatory credit items, judgments and credit collections, deficiency balances from former repossessions, and even business debt for a closed business. There are some exclusions of certain types of debts that cannot be included in the Debt Settlement Solutions program. Those are current mortgages, current automobile loans, guaranteed student loans, federal, state, or local tax liens, timeshare balances, and even business debt for a current open business cannot be included. Okay, well, let's talk about some of the benefits to our clients of using the Debt Settlement Solutions program. Well, first of all, it allows you to settle current debt balances by up to 60% of the current balance, avoid bankruptcy, save tens of thousands of dollars in total interest, eliminate debt much faster, consolidate many creditor payments into one, drastically reducing monthly payments, eliminate creditor phone calls, and even build emergency funds. Now let's face it, if you are just making the minimum payments on your credit cards, it's not very likely that you have a lot of extra money left at the end of the month to put aside into an emergency fund, and this program will help. Alright, I want to show you an example of how the Debt Settlement Solutions program works. In the chart in front of you, you'll see the middle column represents the balance that our client brought to us when they enrolled in our program. So they came into the program with a $40,000 credit card balance. That credit card balance had a $1,200 monthly payment associated, which is 3% of the outstanding balance. Now you'll see in this case we were able to settle a total repayment back to the credit card of $22,000. The principal savings, or the savings on just the balance of the credit card that we were able to negotiate, is $18,000. In addition, we have estimated interest savings on that credit card balance of $86,762, saving our client a total of $104,762. Now, in addition to the principal and interest savings by the Debt Settlement Solutions program, we also have a monthly payment savings. Now, you remember that our client was currently paying $1,200 a month for this debt when they rolled into the program. After their initial 2 monthly down payments that are required, they will go on to a new monthly payment of $561.11 per month. This is going to be a monthly payment savings of $638.89, cutting their payments to less than half of what they were paying before. Let's take a look at example number 2. Well, this client came into our program with $60,000 worth of debt. Now, after the negotiations have been completed, we're going to repay the creditors $33,000 of total repayment, saving our client $27,000 in principal and potential interest of $119,000 of interest, saving our client a total of $146,080. Imagine what you could do with $146,000 towards retirement, educational funding for the children, and just getting you out of debt much faster. Also, the monthly payment associated with that $60,000 of debt that our client had was $1,800 a month. Now, after the initial 2 monthly down payments, our client's monthly payments are going to drop to $841.67, saving them over $958 per month of monthly payments on their debt. Now, important to understand or note here, I don't know if you remember the chart earlier in this workshop, but a $40,000 debt was going to take 63.9 years to repay. All of our Debt Settlement Solutions programs will end up having full repayment of this debt in less than 40 months. So we go from 63 years to 40 months of time in debt. That's a savings of 58 years. So that is a tremendous savings in time, and we've noticed a tremendous savings in principal and interest and monthly payments. Let's get started today. The enrollment and sign-up process for the Debt Settlement Solutions program is easy. We've created a 5-step process to get you started. Step number 1, use our easy and automated enrollment form at www.imdebtfreetoday.com. Again, that's www.imdebtfreetoday.com. On the services page is the enrollment form, or call our offices at 866-283-7081. That's 866-283-7081 to enroll via telephone. Step number 2, complete a brief interview with one of our professional advisors. Step number 3, receive and approve your Debt Settlement Solutions proposal. Step number 4, complete our debt settlement paperwork. It's very brief and just a few short forms that are necessary for you to complete. And step number 5, start saving today. Now, this concludes the brief overview of our Debt Settlement Solutions program, and we do invite you to give our office a call for additional information or details. And again, you can call us at 866-283-7081. And we wish you the best of luck.